Hi there, folks. This is Snowhawk, also known as Ever Ainsley or Everly, depending on where you know me from. Could be other names as well. I want to start doing something that I haven't done before, but I think it would be useful. So I'm going to do it. I want to start taking a look at the patch notes for the game, obviously. Also, there will be a video posted probably not long before this one. That was for the roadmap. That is for fall and winter. Where I went over everything in there. But I'm also going to cover everything here. So, let's take a look at the patch 12 notes. I would recommend reading these on your own. It can also be helpful to have somebody read over them with you. You don't have to listen to this if you don't want to, but it can be helpful, obviously, if you think it would be. At the end of this video, I'll be taking everything from the patch notes, things that are new that I can show you, and we will log into the game, and I will show you directly in a video there. So, let's get that loaded up, which is really just me closing this. You were looking at something that is strictly coming from my browser. You will be able to click on a link in the video description to show you this, so you don't have to just go by what I'm saying. But you're welcome to if you want to. So, patch 12, new stylist, hair options, and a race course. I see something in these pictures, and I don't know if y'all have noticed it yet, but it's stuff that's upcoming, and I can't wait to see it. You can't see my cursor. I just realized because I don't have it on for this. There's a champagne horse right under the word options and race. It's also at the very top left. You can see where I'm highlighting above Equinox homecoming events. That's a blonde tail. Those aren't in the game yet, but soon. What are you doing? Why did you change music? You're not supposed to do that. That's fine. Just listen to this one then. I have music that loops on its own that I can use for backgrounds when I have my BRB starting pages up, so that's what you're hearing in the background. Anyway, we've been working hard and are excited to announce our next patch. This update includes a few frequently requested features, 2 new cinematic cutscenes, and several bug fixes. I won't be able to show you the cutscenes in this video, but I am working on a game audio only recording of everything in this game that I'll be adding to as new quests come out, because I've started an account where she's going to be doing the basic weekly stuff off, not being recorded, but I'm going to be recording any main story and side quests on that character, mostly so I can keep track with what reputation goes where, because my other 3 accounts, all of them have downtown rep maxed, and my 3rd account almost has farms repped maxed, and the other 2 do have it maxed, so hard for me to tell on some of them. Anyway, let's take a look at our new content. Change your appearance at the new stylist. A new character has moved into Alderwood. Visit the stylist to change the appearance of your player character. We'll go take a look at her. Her name is Teresa. She's in this town right near Kurt's General Store. To coincide with our new stylist addition, we've added 3 new hairstyles to the game: short dreads, long dreads, and an afro. Try them on at the stylist. Alter your starter horse's appearance at your barn. Visit your friend at the barn and change their patterns, markings, and in the future, their mane and tail styles. Please note that at this time, you are unable to change base coats. Regrettably, this is due to our database setup. I have a feeling this might change in the future. I would like it if it could. But for right now, you can't change your base coat, so you're still going to be stuck with a champagne bay or dark bay. All right. Notice something new? Here's a sneak peek at one of our upcoming main styles, and it looks like we have probably a running braid, which is fun. 2 new cinematics have been added. We will continue to add new cutscenes as they are finished. Chapter 1, Careful Meeting. The cutscene where you meet your horse has been added to the game. I do have this one recorded. I will post that video soon-ish, as soon as I can. Chapter 2, Ben Willis. The interview with Ben Willis has been added to the game alongside a short cinematic, which is fun, because I've been interested in that one quite a bit. Our newest race, White Rock Ridge Ascent, has been added to the game. This track takes you up a sloping hill and across a scenic ridge with a beautiful panoramic view. It's gorgeous, it's fun. I'll take you there and we'll show you where that one is. Quality of life improvements. Added new environmental set dressing to the lighthouse. This has been really nice to see. Hairstyle icons have been added to both the character creator and stylist menus, making it easier to preview your style options. Always appreciated. Performance enhancements have been implemented to lower GPU usage significantly. I have noticed this. I am able to stream at a higher setting. I'm able to play in general at a higher setting. It is improved. When I log into the game, you will see it at what I stream at. Just know that when I record the game, it will be at the higher setting. I don't remember if I had it all on high or if I had it on epic. I'll have to take a look. I think it was all on high. A little bit lower for streaming. Not totally, just a smidge. Major improvements have been made to increase FPS across all settings. Again, I have noticed this. There's still a few spots where it kind of drops down, but they're getting fewer and farther between. Your reputation level will now appear when inside the vendor menu, so no going, how far do I have to go to get this? You still don't see like you're at 30 of 40 to go from level 1 to level 2, but you'll see where you are. Bug fixes. Fixed a bug that allowed players to gallop across the water. No more Jesus Horse. Sorry, guys. Continue to improve nav mesh and remove problematic jumping locations. Always nice to see. Fixed a crash related to changing graphics settings. Or GFX effects settings, which is a setting in the settings. Fixed a bug where the weekly goals had missing descriptions and icons. This was real fun to show up and like, what did I have to do this week? Fix an issue where the DLSS settings didn't apply correctly on startup. That one was super fun and realized that, wait, I am getting really terrible frame rate when I shouldn't be, but we're good now. Even if they haven't unlocked their phone, players should no longer be able to get stuck on right islands. Players can now copy their player names from the in-game port profile to their computer's clipboard. A highlight now appears when selecting right islands to travel to, making your destination clearer. Various updates were made to improve our German localization. The nav mesh for the water's edge at Sunset Lake is fixed and can now be traversed. And a fix has been pushed for players who were affected by a missing horse name. That was an interesting / fun bug where your horse suddenly didn't have a name if you had to go back and edit something in your character and then didn't go through the horse menu. Real fun. You couldn't see the rest of those. Shoot. Okay, anyway, here's the rest of them. I do also recommend joining the Discord. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's right here. There's a link at the bottom of this post. You can see it highlighted here. I will throw that in the description of this video. They are also on Blue Sky. Probably get annoyed at me when I at them. But their new social media manager just showed up in Discord, so hi there. Anyway, here is our patch notes. So, you probably didn't notice that, but I did. Let's hop into the game. Turn my music off. And now, let's hop into the game. There's our game music. And my overlay for reshade, which I keep forgetting to turn off. If you haven't seen the new menu, this is it. They've said there's going to be more room down here. Like I said, hopefully that's for upcoming patch notes. It is a little more desaturated than the old one. I did compare them directly. Anyway, let's hop into the game. Take a look at some of the things that were listed in those patch notes. Starting off up at the lighthouse because this character will be going to the lighthouse on stream later today. I'm ignoring those two for right now. Helps if I hit the right key. There are more trees around here. I noticed some of the trees were gone, but now they are moved. I'm going to do that. The lighthouse is changed. I do like the new model. It looks old and weathered, and I do appreciate that. Oh, those bushes are in the way. But yeah, there's a lot more like greenery around the edges. Because all the trees had disappeared that were over here. But now they're back. Well, they've moved. It just generally looks more windswept. Like even the lighthouse model changed. Inside of up there didn't change, but inside the lighthouse itself, that did change. There is stuff here that you won't see when you first log in, because I have been collecting artifacts. But there's a lot more in here. There's more stuff in general also. Go into Alfred's room. Shit's kind of broke there, my guy. So, we also mentioned... see, there was a new race, but that was there. It's actually down here at the near the rehab center, so I'm just actually going to do it this way. As usual, I just stayed off my horse, but hey, that's what we do. I was on very late last night collecting stuff, so not all the gatherable items are up. Dang it. Apologies. Alright, so it is right here, right outside of the rehab center. If you are new to the game, this is where you start the game. You haven't been back over here for a daily delivery or for requests or any of that stuff. I wasn't going to do stuff while I'm here, but I need to do this before I forget. Oh. Aha. Of course, this happens while I'm recording things. Of course it does that. You two can chill out till I'm streaming. This would be more fun to run if it was a different time of day, but it's morning. Maybe don't. Get off the fence, please. Burned that at almost the same time I did the first time. Anyway, so there's our new race. I've seen some of the set dressing. Let's go back to town. Wrong button. Do two things. Number one, while we're here at the barn, take a look at the stylist menu for your horse. Excuse me. So, Currently, this is set up just like it is when you create your character, when you create your horse. So, you can change whatever markings they have. Just the same as usual. He has a look that I like to keep him in, so I'm not going to change him too much. But the new hairstyle menu, the mane, the tail, and the color, not active yet, but they're there. Also, if you want to see him with the tack off and on, you can, to see how your tack looks with whatever you're currently wearing. It does cost a few silvers to change it. Not that bad. And that is just from based off of another character. It's just 50 for all the changes, not individually. And then let's get into town and we'll go see Teresa, who is the stylist. Oops. Originally, they had the location for the stylist was going to be right here, but they moved her to another place. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. You can just turn around and back up the stairs too, but this is Teresa. Teresa Whitlock. She is the ex-wife of Derek Whitlock, who is the farmer who's asleep when he needs his cows milked. I've already talked to Teresa, so she gives me this. What are we going to do today? And you can change basically everything about your character except for the name. That might change in the future. Don't know. As of right now, just like the character creation screen says, this is permanent. You can't change it. But all of the other changes you can make here. So, we change everything on the face if we wanted to, or we could even just see where everything is. If I was going to reset my character, I can screenshot this and that. And then over here, I can screenshot all of this. Want to make my character a blonde? I could. I wanted to change her hair to those. I could. And as you can see, I've got 2 changes, and they're still the same amount of silver souls. I don't want to change my character right now. I'm not gonna. And then, of course, the makeup too. She is right here near the general store. And then there's the market where Kathy is, and of course, the tavern over there. So that's everything. The 2 main things, really. You could change your horse, you change the character, except for the cinematics, which I can't get you on this character without a reset. She's in the middle of streaming the story, so I'm not resetting her. But like I said, I am recording it on a new account. One that she'll occasionally see me like stop and I'll take notes and pull up the compendium especially to look at where all of my reputation is. So here for downtown, there's Teresa. Her portrait is not the same as her character model. And then it has all the information about Teresa here. There's also another character. Doesn't have a portrait just yet. I talked about her on stream, and I will probably talk to her again later on one of my other accounts, probably also on stream. So. Oh, the menu change, I forgot. Reputation. So now we can see I want this headband. I have to be level 8. I am currently level 6. Of course, all this looks the same otherwise. I did see a note on the Steam page. Somebody was asking where you buy the hay now, since they said Kathy doesn't sell it anymore, which is not true. But you can get 10 of each from Thomas. And it's a slightly cheaper price to buy 10 from Thomas than to buy 1 from Kathy. But Kathy does still sell them. Can't read in here anymore and it makes me sad. I get why, but it makes me sad. Sometimes this menu does not come up, but as you can see, the hay is still here. From Kathy, you buy a single. From Thomas, you buy a stack of 10. Also, I appreciate that it shows me what the reputation to get it was. I just wish it would show me like the price, like marked through or something. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Get the idea. That's pretty much what's there for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just end this video. I'm going to get myself ready for stream. And I will see you guys in the stream or the next video, whichever one comes first. And y'all, take care and have a good one.